I'd like to welcome all of you to the Office of Fraternity and Sorority Life presentation for our Summer Orientation 2020. My name is Ion Otterbridge, and I'm the Director of the office.
Hello, everyone. I'm Berenger Phillips. I'm one of the Assistant Directors in the office.
Hi, everyone. My name is Cassie Thomas, and I'm the other Assistant Director in the Office of Fraternity and Sorority Life.
And hello, everybody. My name is Satina Turner, and I'm the Program Assistant in the office.
As you can see, we have a very rich history in our fraternity and sorority community here at Carolina. Our first Greek organization was founded in 1851. We make up about 19% of the student body population, which is equivalent to right at 3,500 students. We have 4 councils, and we will get into more details a little bit later within our presentation. Those 4 councils is a total of 54 organizations. And lastly, all of our students are involved in other campus activities, clubs, and organizations.
We pride ourselves on scholarship and academics. We are very proud that our all Fraternity and Sorority Life GPA average is consistently higher than the all university average. We do not have any GPA requirements for first semester, first year students. However, if you join an organization after your first semester, you will need to have at least a 2.5 UNC cumulative GPA. However, some chapters may require higher. We do require our chapters to maintain a 2.5 GPA to be in good academic standing and a 3.0 in order to recruit first year, first semester students.
Community service and philanthropy is a large value of our office and is something that is incredibly important to our organizations. A large number of our chapters support a local or national philanthropy and spend a lot of time raising money and awareness for these initiatives. Some examples of philanthropies our organization support include ALS, the Ronald McDonald House, and domestic violence awareness. We encourage you to do your research. Our organization supports such a diverse array of local and national philanthropies. We guarantee you can find something that matches your passions and interests. However, we do want to make note that we are incredibly proud of our students because they raised over $1.1 million in philanthropy dollars for 2019 and completed more than 23,000 hours of community service.
Leadership is a major component of student success here at Carolina. As you can see, some of the organizations that our students are involved in, and I'm just going to name a few, SGA, which is Student Government Association, UNC Honor Court, Black Student Movement, and also we have men and women that participate in athletics here on campus. Cassie and Berenger would teach this upcoming fall the 318 peer leadership class. Also, curriculum is developed by our staff for our President Leadership Academy for our 54 chapter presidents. And lastly, we travel to the Southeastern Greek Leadership Association Conference in Atlanta, Georgia. The executive boards of each council they have the opportunity to attend different workshops to advance their skills within their executive board position.
We pride ourselves on providing a home away from home through brotherhood, sisterhood, and siblinghood. And that means different things to different people. It can mean a support network, lifelong friends, leadership opportunities. And it's really all about the experience you're looking for and who you connect with the most and what organizations you connect with the most as well. We have chapters as small as 5 people and also as large as almost 200. So we like to think that we have something for everyone.
Below is a list of the variety of programs and initiatives we facilitate to help chapters reduce risk. Due to time, I won't hit on all the programs, but I did want to hit on a few. Our Alcohol Skills Training Program, or ASTP for short, essentially teaches our students that if they decide they're going to drink, how to do that responsibly. Social event training is exactly what it is. It teaches our organizations how to host safe events, whether they're having a party at the fraternity house or hosting a semi-formal at a third-party vendor on Franklin Street. We give them the tools to help reduce risk and create a safer environment for all individuals in attendance. And finally, our Delta Advocates program is a pretty unique program to Carolina. It is a collaboration between our office, the Student Wellness Office, the Women's Center, and the Equal Opportunity and Compliance Office. This program is for female and female-identified students within our fraternity and sorority community that are trained to provide empathetic and informed responses to gender-based violence and/or harassment. You must be a sophomore to apply, but if you're interested in getting more information about this leadership opportunity, please feel free to reach out.
About half of our fraternities and sororities do have a chapter facility or house. However, no first-year student can live in a fraternity or sorority house, and most of our students move in either their sophomore or junior year. Most of our organizations do not have a requirement to live in the house. However, if you do serve on the executive board, many of our chapters do require living in the facility at that time. Our chapters and chapter facilities do offer meal plans through their house. And so if you already have a meal plan through Carolina Dining Services, you can cancel or reduce it within 1 week of receiving your bid. And there is a $50 processing fee for this. However, if you live in Granville Towers and you have a meal plan, you cannot reduce it until the end of the semester. So we do recommend purchasing the lowest block plan if you are interested in joining an organization that does have a house and a meal plan. Our Multicultural Greek Council, or MGC for short, is the governing body of 11 culturally based, interest-based, and religiously based fraternities and sororities on campus. They do a lot of educational programming, community service, and philanthropy. If you're interested in joining one of these organizations, you can follow each of the chapter's social media pages or the council's social media page, and they will advertise recruitment weeks, they'll advertise interest meetings and informationals, and then you will attend these. You'll also participate in an application process, an interview process, and then hopefully you will receive a bid or an offer of membership. Once you go through a new member education process, you will be initiated by the end of the semester.
The Interfraternity Council, or IFC for short, oversees 24 fraternities. There is approximately 1,500 men involved in our IFC fraternities, which makes them the largest men's group on campus. About half of our IFC fraternities do have chapter houses that are located in close proximity to campus. Throughout the year, you can find the organizations hosting various events that raise money and awareness for their national philanthropies. They do participate in fall recruitment, and first-year students are allowed to join. Their process is semi-structured in that the first night is a formal kickoff in which all fraternities do participate and all prospective students are required to attend. As a prospective student, you will meet each fraternity this night, and then after kickoff, each fraternity is responsible for hosting their own individual recruitment events. If you're interested in multiple organizations, we do encourage you to attend multiple events throughout the weekend. Recruitment week will hopefully end with a bid offer for membership, and chapters will host their own bid day events. Some fraternities will recruit in the spring, however, please keep in mind that not all fraternities do participate in spring recruitment. The National Panhellenic Council oversees our historically but not exclusive African American fraternities and sororities. You may have also heard them being referred to as the Divine Nine, and we currently have 7 of the 9 on campus. They participate in what we call the intake process, and intake can happen in the fall or spring semester. Please keep in mind the majority of our NPHC organizations do require that you've completed at least 12 UNC credit hours before being qualified to join one of their organizations. Intake works a little differently than Panhellenic and IFC recruitment, and just like Berenger said for MGC, you will first attend an interest and/or informational meeting. You'll complete an application and participate in an interview process. Once the interview process is completed, you'll be notified of your official acceptance, participate in a new member process, and finally end with your new member presentation, which is where you are essentially revealed to the entire fraternity and sorority life community. Service is incredibly important to NPHC organizations, and you can constantly see them giving back on campus. Something exciting with NPHC is our NPHC Legacy Plaza. This will be placed in Sassy Plaza, which is in South Campus, and this space is being built to commemorate the history NPHC has had on UNC's campus since the 1970s, and also recognize all the great things they will do for UNC in future years.
The Panhellenic Association is the largest women's organization on campus, with approximately 1,800 women involved in 12 chapters. Their largest philanthropic event is called Greek Groove, which is a dance competition that happens every spring, where they raise money for the UNC Center of Excellence for Eating Disorders. If you're interested in joining one of these organizations, you'll have to register prior to recruitment. There is a $75 recruitment registration fee, and you'll attend a recruitment kickoff. Then you'll participate in the primary recruitment process, which lasts about a week. The first couple of days, you will meet women from all 12 chapters, and then you'll participate in a mutual selection process where you will rank the chapters according to your preference. And on the other hand, the chapters will also be making their selections as far as inviting women back to see their chapters. At the end of this process, you will hopefully receive a bid and then participate in a new member education process and be initiated by the end of the semester.
Wondering how to get involved? Please come see us this fall at a number of different opportunities that our office provides to meet the members in various chapters and councils. These events typically take place in the fall, and the dates can be found on our website or on our Instagram at UNC_OFSL. If you're not sure which organization or council you would like to join, and or if you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out to any one of us on the staff. We are also located in the Carolina Union Suite 3508 when you do get back to campus in the fall. Now we would like to answer some frequently asked questions. The first question goes to Berenger. When is Panhellenic sorority recruitment?
Thank you, Satina. Panhellenic sorority recruitment right now is scheduled for kickoff beginning September 2nd and accumulating on bid day September 9th. You should plan to be here for the whole week if you want to participate in this process. But due to COVID-19, we are not sure what the exact dates will be or if recruitment will be impacted at all. But please make sure that you keep in contact with OFSL or Panhellenic Executive Board for further information and updates.
How do I register for Panhellenic sorority recruitment?
You can go on to Panhellenic's website at uncpanhellenic.com, and they will have instructions gearing you towards the campus director registration site. There is a $75 registration fee, and registration as of now closes on August 30th at 11:55 p.m.
Ion, what is the university's stance on hazing?
Yes, the university has a zero tolerance for hazing here at UNC Chapel Hill. Also, the process is very simple. We work directly with the Office of Student Conduct, along with the organization national office. So we kind of operate as a mediator to make sure that the process is handled correctly, but all of the data, everything is done by the Office of Student Conduct. Thank you.
Cassie, when is IFC fraternity recruitment?
IFC fraternity recruitment kicks off on Friday, August 28th and ends on Friday, September 4th. Each organization will host their own individual recruitment events, and you have until Monday, May 7th to accept your bid. However, please keep in mind, like Berenger said, if we are not back in the fall due to COVID, or if anything is pushed back, you will be notified. Please stay updated on our website as well, as we will update it periodically with new dates.
Which is the best fraternity and/or sorority on campus?
All of our organizations are unique and great, and we do not subscribe to a ranking system. Be sure to do your research to look for the organization that best aligns with your interests and passions, because we guarantee there'll be one for you.
Berenger, how do I join an NPHC or MGC organization?
Sure, thank you, Satina. So each organization's intake or recruitment process is different, and each chapter follows their own schedule. So you can follow the councils or the chapter social media pages for more information.
Thank you so much for taking the time to attend our session to learn more about fraternity and sorority life. Regardless if you choose to join an organization in our office or another organization on campus, we hope you find a place that best fits you and your interests. We are continuing to monitor the COVID-19 situation and are working closely with university officials to stay up to date on all fall activities. Please continue to visit our website at the link on your screen for new information and any updates.